You're recording.
Good afternoon and welcome to this group. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but we're here to work together. So, who would like to introduce themselves first?
I'll go. My name's Mackenzie.
I'm John.
So, how are you both feeling today?
Not great.
Good.
Not great. I don't know. Our mom made us come, so I'm just like not well.
So, you're not really wanting to be here, you just don't know what we have to offer.
Um,
I don't even know why I'm here.
I know why we're here. I'm just like I wish I just wasn't here
Because I
because of
understand
what happened.
you both went through a traumatic loss. I understand, but how are you both accepting with it? How about you, John? Because you seem to be a little more distant and not really wanting to make contact.
Well, there's not really anything to accept, really. I mean, it's whatever.
So can you guys tell me what happened, or would you like me just to myself to read in my notes and repeat? Or are you able to discuss what happened?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Okay.
We have a younger brother who was on his way to visit a university that he got accepted to on like a hockey scholarship, and it was middle of winter, and he just got in a really bad accident. And he ended up passing away in the accident. So that's why we're here. We're both just like not dealing with it well, and our mom just thought we needed to come.
Being this close to the holiday season, I understand this is a lot harder to take, but being able to talk about it and being here together with one another, the support is here. So, John, you still seem to be standoffish. So, how are you feeling about the loss?
Well, I don't need to talk about it because like I just don't need to talk about it. That's all.
It seems like you're just not ready to come to terms with it because you can't even talk about it.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not at all ready to talk about it because like he's my brother and I'm not ready to talk about it.
How old was your brother?
Mackenzie could tell you.
He was 17.
So you said he was accepted to a university, so he was a good hockey player?
Yeah. Yeah, they thought he was going to make it pretty far. He was just at, the beginning of his career. And so it makes it even worse just because, like, out of all of us, like, he was the one that was going to make it. And he was the one that was going to do great things and play hockey forever. And it just, like, of course, it had to be him. Like, I don't know. It's just.
Is
Yeah.
your whole family, is your whole family a hockey family? Like, is it something that everyone does together to go cheer on family members playing?
Oh yeah, like we've been at every single one of his games. Like we're that family, like for sure.
Do you play hockey as well?
Yeah, but just sort of with him. Like I didn't really play on a team or anything, but I played with him and he taught me a lot. So like we always had that and that was like our thing.
How about you, John? Did you play hockey as well with your brother?
Yeah. Well, I basically taught him how to play. I mean, he's a lot better than I was, but yeah, growing up, we always played together.
So you had a
That
good
was just our
with
thing.
practicing and teamwork?
Yeah, I taught him everything.
Do you still play hockey, or do you just not do that much anymore?
I'm not going to anymore.
Why is that?
I don't need to. I just don't
I
need
think
to.
it'd be something good. You can continue your brother's memory, enjoying the game of hockey because your brother seemed to enjoy it. So why take that away from yourself?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Because you seem to be dealing with some absent grief where you know something went down, but you're not ready to discuss it and bring it out. You'll feel a lot better with yourself when you are able to accept it and talk about it. I know it's going to be hard, but that's why we're here. Mackenzie wants to talk and wants to work through this together. So she needs her big brother to help her get through this hard time in life.
Well, maybe, but she wasn't as close with him as I was. You know, we had a different kind of relationship.
But you're still siblings. You're still blood related. There's still a family together. You still need to be a leader for your sister. Show her, give her some positive insight. You need to do this together.
I'm like struggling with that because I'm like really having a hard time doing literally everything and just like I'm just like really having a hard time and I can't do anything and I'm just like I feel like I don't have John there at all. He's just not even there
So
through
you're
all of
feeling
this.
alone
And
right now.
literally, I can't do anything. Like, I'm calling into work sick. Like, I like barely get out of bed. Like, it took me so much to even get here. And like, I just feel like I don't have John either. Like, I lost both my brothers in this.
How do you feel about hearing that, John? Is this the
Well,
first time you've heard this?
yeah, she's never told me that before. I
Would it be
didn't.
because you're a little more standoffish and you don't want to be accepting?
Well,
to this issue?
I don't think I'm standoffish at all. I mean, he was my brother too, you know. I still has some. I deserve the time to be able to do what I need to do. I
I
can't be
understand,
responsible for everybody else.
but I understand that. But you need to set a good example for the rest of your family.
Well, maybe. I
I
don't know.
honestly haven't talked to John about it because that's what I know that I'll get, and like, I don't want to like push him away already when I just lost my other brother. Like, because he just doesn't handle things like, I don't know, he handles things in his own way, and I just like haven't not wanted to talk to him about it because I know it's not gonna go well.
Has the rest of the family come together as a whole to be together through this hard time, or is everybody sort of just doing their own thing?
I don't know, a bit of both. I mean, like, obviously John's doing his own thing. I'm just struggling, literally doing a daily routine. Like, I like, so I don't know. Like, mom and dad are obviously struggling. So everyone's just struggling in their own way. But like, yeah, we're still a family and like trying, but like everyone is totally doing this in different ways.
So, do you have any other negative outlooks on this, John? Have you been drinking at all? Have you been not going to work, or are you just living your life?
Just living my life. I just no. I no. Just living life.
Are you
Living life.
pushing your parents away? Are you talking to your parents, or are you just sort of ignoring everything and just dealing?
Dealing.
Dealing?
Just dealing.
But you feel like you should go and talk to your parents and give them that closure to see. They might not know how you're feeling because you're just being angry and closed off. They just assume, oh, he's just nothing's bothering him. He's just living his own life. And that's just going to add more heartache to the family. Like, look what it's doing to your sister. Your sister can't even talk to you anymore. She's afraid to talk to you because you just push away.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I think giving the time, you guys should be able to build a rapport. You both lost someone very important to you. And it's how you accept it and work together is that you're going to find closure and find a little bit of happiness.
Like,
Is
I
your
want that because like I feel like I need him there for me. I just like, I don't want to force him into anything because he deals with it in his own way. And like, I'm just like, I don't know how to go. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know.
I understand this is close to the Christmas holiday. This is going to be the hardest time because this is your first time. I understand. I've lost someone around this time. It's debilitating, but having your family member here to help you will make all the difference in the world and help you heal.
Literally, all I keep thinking about is we're like 2 weeks away from Christmas, waking up Christmas morning, him not being there, not doing presents together, not eating breakfast together. Like, we always have our tradition that we all make cinnamon rolls together every Christmas morning. He's not going to be part of that. I don't want to do that because he's not there. Everything's going to be different. I just don't want Christmas to even happen because it makes it so much more real. And I'm just like shutting down every time I think about it. Like, I just don't want to do it. And like, it's winter, so like everyone's playing hockey, and so like it's all I see over like social media, and I'm just like, I can't.
Does the rest of your family play hockey as well? Is it a complete hockey family?
It is, yeah.
Have you ever thought about maybe doing a memorial tournament in your brother's name? Have all the family play a pickup game, throw the sticks in the middle, you get a nice trophy picture on it with him. And what was your brother's name?
Jeff.
So you can have the Jeff Memorial Hockey Tournament, family tournament. So you bring everybody in, and it's a way to keep his memory alive. And whoever wins gets to take that trophy home, and you get to have a piece of him with you for that year until the next season. Like, just suggestions to bring family together over these hard times, because family
Honestly,
needs family.
I would honestly love that because I know that he would love that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I don't want to play hockey again just right now because I'm just like not like having it like it was our thing, and like I just don't feel like I can do it. But like, I honestly think that's a really good idea, and like he would love that.
What do you think about that, John?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. That'd be okay.
There's something to bring the family together. You don't have to talk about anything. It's just the love of the game, the love for your brother. It's a memory. It's a moment to cherish, because if there's younger kids, they're always going to have the memory of Jeff, because you have, oh, this year we get to go play the Jeff Cup, and it just brings the family together.
Yeah.
And that's the basics of healing, to have your family together, have somebody to talk to and express instead of feeling alone and pushing people away.
I actually
Like
really like that idea. I just don't want to like put that pressure on John. Like I'm like,
No.
if John's like in with that, like I would love to do that and talk to our parents about that and get that going.
Would you be down to talking to your parents and organizing a game, family pickup game, John, for Christmas?
Yeah, I suppose we could talk about it. I mean, but like right now, I just want to get through Christmas first. But that's a good idea. It's a really good idea. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I like the idea. I like the thought of it. I think it'd be really cool, and it's something that he would probably like to play in too.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does that sometimes. You know, he gets asked a lot to play in a lot of charity events. So it might be a good idea.
Was he big in the community, volunteering and helping out?
Big time. Yeah. Like literally everyone like knew him. Like he was like the one person in our family that like everyone knew, everyone loved. Like he was involved in everything.
So you can even include the community, even ex-team members, ex-coaches. You just make it a normalized thing where people have his memory and blow into something bigger down the line. You include the newspapers, local media, and it's a memory that'll keep on remembering.
Yeah, honestly, like I would love that. Like every year, just having that and remembering him and talking about him, because like I just like don't want him to feel like he's not here, and like I feel like maybe that will help that with that, you know.
Because the good memory would be, what would Jeff do? Jeff would go out and play some hockey. Jeff would talk to us. He would be the one that you would want to go to and talk. So you have to just promote this within yourself. Because I see Mackenzie's ready. John, I can feel you're coming a little bit around, but you're still a little hesitant. And it'll take time. Nothing is going to happen overnight. This is a family team building exercise. This will bring you together or it'll push you apart. The ball is in your court for this.
I feel like honestly that might help me too, like plan something and do something, because like with me like barely eating and not like really being able to get out of bed and calling in sick to work and just like this whole thing just literally affecting everything I do, like maybe it will just help me like get motivated and like do something.
It's a positive outlet, just something that will trickle down and just add more positive. The more family members are included, the more teammates and friends, the more love is seen, and how much people enjoyed your brother's company, don't want to forget your brother. And this will just bring everyone as a community to a whole and together. Because I'd like to see John take a bigger part, because I believe you're taking this the hardest right now, John, because you're closing everything in. You're not willing to admit, like you've never admitted about your brother passing.
But it's still kind of fresh for me, you know. It's hard, it's fresh, but I suppose that, you know, for Mackenzie's sake and family's sake, that, you know, doing a memorial tournament, we can work on it together, involve the community, would be a good idea, something that he'd for sure like.
And that's a positive reinforcement for you, because they're looking at you going, he's doing this for his brother. He loved his brother. So the connection's going to be there. And it's just going to be one big experience of love and happiness. Quote unquote hippie time. But it's more bringing the family together. Then you have a big meal afterwards and just reflect on stories, good times. People fell, people missed the net. It's just a family good time.
I love it when people fall.
It makes things a little interesting.
It's usually me.
And John's really there to laugh.
She's
not
not.
there to be up. Just point, haha, Mackenzie. But that's love. That's family. If you can bring a family together, family will get you through the hardest times.
Yeah, it's just it's hard right now, you know.
No, we're not here to rush you along. We can't rush anybody through these experiences. Everyone has to take their time and process. But it's just to give the suggestions and show that you're not alone, that your family's here. I'm here. Anytime you need to talk, you can call Mackenzie. You can call your mom. you can call me if you need to talk to somebody. We're going to be here to help you work through all this.
Yeah, that's good to know. Because sometimes I don't like to talk to my family about it because they don't see me that way. They need to see me as not in that kind of, they're not that person.
You're afraid to show emotion?
Yeah, of course I am. Who isn't?
You get to the point where you're not afraid because you have to be able to show emotion, or it's just going to boil over and you're going to snap. You're going to lose it on the wrong person, the wrong situation, and it could lead to worse situations.
Yeah, I
And we don't
understand.
want to see you do that. We want to see you live a good life and inspire people.
I feel like John being the big brother, he like thinks he like always has to be, you know what I mean, in that role. You know what I'm saying?
And you're afraid to show weakness? Is that anything, or are you just not ready?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that I have weakness, but maybe for something like this, I do.
I'll take that. But it's to one step at a time. You can't assume everything to be better over one night. So I'm willing to set up more appointments if you guys want to come in and talk more, or I can help plan a tournament just to be involved, to get more community.
I would like to have another appointment because like it took me a lot to get here.
Okay.
So I think it'll be good for me to have another purpose to come back out, like literally to just like leave the house. You know what I mean?
What about you, John? Are you willing to come back down with Mackenzie and talk?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. I mean, I just in these last few minutes that we've been doing this, I already feel better already. You know, sometimes it's just hard for me to let things go and get things off my chest.
And we just want you to know you're not alone. Mackenzie loves you. She's here to help you through this, and vice versa.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. She's been pretty good for the most part.
See, there's a little
Thanks.
smile. There's the brother sister I like to see.
It's up
No,
to you, Mackenzie. If it's something that you want to do, then you know I'd be more than happy to come with you next time. We can set something up.
do you want to include more family members too, or do you just want to keep it with you two right now?
Maybe just John and I, because like I kind of also like want to work on like, you know, like our sibling relationship, but maybe like in future our parents, like we are all super close, so like if we start like, you know, planning that memorial thing for him, like definitely like if we can bring our parents along.
Mm-hmm. No, that'd be great. I think your
I don't know.
parents would appreciate all this. They'll see that you're working to find happiness and a little bit of closure, but it's never going to be gone because you're always going to miss your brother. But when you have the Jeff Memorial Cup, that's something to remember. Oh, he was a great hockey player. He would want to see us happy and continuing on in his name in a good way.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think maybe for now, if Mackenzie agrees, that maybe just so we can, you know, together we can come together a little bit more and show that we're strong for mom and dad, and then just kind of make it a little bit easier for them if we're stronger together.
So you've already come around in the 10, 15 minutes we've been here. You're seeing things outside of the different perspective where you're seeing your mom and dad, which is great. And I'm sure this is going to help Mackenzie heal. And it's going to help you have a little more closure and healing because you're bringing up things that you were afraid to discuss when you first got here.
Yeah, it's not that it's, I guess.
And that's half the battle, being able to bring it up, and other than just sitting on it and letting it fester and blow up.
Yeah, I'll take that because we have not been like, John hasn't really been talking at all. I haven't been leaving my room. So this is a big step already for us. So, you know, I think it'll
That's
be good.
because I'm not here to put pressure on anybody. I want people to heal at their own time because you can't force people to do something they're not ready to do. I'm just here to give you the resources and the ability to think outside the box and find something to help soothe your pain. And I think a good game of pickup hockey will help. You get some frustration out, you get to run around, laugh, fall. John can laugh at you, you can laugh at John, vice versa.
Sorry, he will.
So who's the better hockey player between the two of you?
It depends who you're asking.
All right. Depends.
Well, I taught her how to play too, so obviously her.
Okay.
But you're the only person I'll ever admit that to.
I was gonna
Take
say,
it.
I've never heard that one
Keep it.
before.
That's perfect. That's good. It seems like you guys are communicating again. You came in, you weren't, but now there's smiles, a little bit of happiness. That goes a long way. And that's just what you got to remember each day when you wake up. Like, yeah, things can be tough, but things always get better, and then you find a reason to be happy. And family is that reason.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. So maybe, what?
How long have we been talking? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Me neither, but I think we're probably there.
So yeah, we'll set up another meeting, and we'll set up a meeting in a week, and we'll see how the plans are coming for the hockey game. And I'm kind of excited to go and watch you guys play because I can't skate, so I'll just be like the commentator.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. Well, honestly, thank you so much. I mean, this really helped, and I'm just like looking forward to getting back on track.
That is great. So we'll talk to the receptionist. We'll set up another meeting in a week, and we'll go from there, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in and opening up.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye. It's still recording.